Don't buckle up. Tow truck's still down, but I got the Tundra and the trailer. Now that the fence and gate are done, I'm good to pull cars over to my buddy's house. So today, I'm gonna see how many I can shove in that yard, as well as give you guys a little tour of future projects. Luckily, everything we're moving today should be running and driving. We might get into a few that don't. This is also gonna be a small car tour of future projects, and then you guys can leave comments on what I should prioritize and what you would like to see first. Got my brother out here. He's gonna be giving me a hand. First up, I have my 93 second gen 4Runner. It's on 33s, rims. I bought this thing for a steal. I paid 2 grand for it. The guy I got it from paid 10 G's for it. Slight correction there. That thing sold for 11.8 in 2017. Back to the video. And his daughter took out a pole. And the reason this was 10 grand, 3.4. So this is a 3rd gen motor, and this was done the correct way. I've actually done quite a few 3/4 swaps. I only do manual tranny. This one was automatic. And when I say the correct way, what I mean is they used the 3rd gen transmission. So essentially, I bought this for R&D purposes, aka reverse engineering and seeing how they did it, so I know how to do it. The main issues between a 3rd gen and a 2nd gen, the 3rd gen runs a driver side drop on the transfer case, and the 2nd gen runs a passenger drop. Whatever kit they used to do this one retained the 2nd gen passenger side T case, and it has an adapter plate that meshes it to the 3rd gen transmission. I have a 2nd gen down in the yard. We'll get to that in the next video when I move inoperable cars. It is red. So I have the whole front end, body mounts, everything that was hurt, and I should be able to fix this thing in a day. I never got around to it. The video is half filmed from a year and a half ago. So let me know if you guys want to see this, but let's get this thing loaded up. Since we got 2 drivers, we're taking 2 cars. Oh, I only put 1 headlight on it. It kind of looks like, Okay, I'll mock the other headlight up. I'm in the middle of a projector retrofit. This is my 99 supercharged 4Runner. It's kind of appeared in a couple of other videos. It has a burn valve, 1st gen tan TRD supercharger. This did not have the 7th injector, so it melted a valve, or it burned a valve. So the heads need to come off and it just needs valves. This is one of my top contenders as far as very soon project, because I love this thing, and it's almost winter. See that supercharger, kitty? I got both headlights put on. This is tied down. Let's go. Made it with load number 1. This one we're gonna use to tow cars out of that yard because the 4x4 works. This one I broke the 4x4 on. Oh! So we're just gonna go ahead and park it. First up, Oldsmobile. Ready? Yeah. Stop. I'm gonna have to sledgehammer a screwdriver through the ignition just so I can turn. So we've successfully beached that one and beached that one. Due to everything going extremely badly, aka we have no keys and can't move anything, we're off to get a compressor. Then we can air up the Chevelle tire, push it back over there, squeeze a car by it. And once this is out of the way, I'm gonna hook that thing up, drag it straight sideways to get it out of the way, and we'll stack cars in here. Next up, one of my V8 4th gen 4Runners. This is the Save one. This is the one that got new carpet. If you guys want to see a video, click here. The only thing this needs is the transfer case. I wanted to do a how-to video on how to rebuild that, so I have all the parts. I had a bunch of them shipped from like the UAE. I got the chain and the sprockets, and I'm gonna do a rebuild video on that. And if it doesn't go well, I just gotta replace the transfer case on it. We broke the tow lights, but it's okay. I kind of threw them up there. Officer, I have no idea what happened to them. Fortune delivered. We're off to town to get plywood for a powder coating booth. Home Depot, 5:30.
Sounds good. I'll see you there.
See you there.
That's just the way it is.
We got the plywood. Now I'm looking for a latch for the gate so that it stops blowing open. We should have put a reflective going down on this one. No, up on this so it doesn't scrape on there, and then we'll go reflective to reflective. Oh, yeah. Use the big toy. Use those big toy muscles. Strong. We're grabbing the second 4th gen. This one needs no intro. This is the donor to the Tacoma 2UZ 4x4 swap. This thing will be stripped and scrapped. Left. Straight. There. Juice. Got this runner parked and also reshaped the bumper just a hair. Budweiser, if you're watching this, sponsor me. This is all filmed on private property. All right, let's see if this key works. That's pretty stuck in there. Ow! Ow! Day 2. I'm taking one of the running driver cell cars to town. We were gonna tow it yesterday, but why when my brother can just give me a ride in the morning? It could use CV shafts and rear shocks, but it runs. What it means. More Maverick coffee, and I get to drive my old whip. This thing's up like 100 horsepower from when I used to drive it, so I'm excited to see how quick it is now. Didn't you just do those?
Yeah, just did them.
You did the sensor too?
The sensors too, yeah.
Gotta put this thing in fun mode. All the way off. What was that little hiccup? Next up, we're taking my Toyota truck. One of them anyway. This is my, who knows, truck. Solid axle. I think it's an 83 because it's trussed. 4x4 20R. Just needs a head gasket. And like a complete restoration because it's a piece of shit. But for now, head gasket. This is also the only carbureted car I own and probably ever will because I hate carburetors, but it's a 20R. Oh, the clutch is out. That's not good. Carburetors. But it is a Toyota. I have no clutch. So I just gotta turn this thing off and start it in gear. It's gonna be fun. Especially going up on the trailer. That actually went really well because I popped it in low range. Then I had nice control to get it up there. This is for me in 20, 30 years. So it kind of will just kick around. Maybe I'll put a head gasket on and drive it around for the channel. Use it as a scrap metal truck, but this is not a for sale. This one stays with me. I tried to smash this last night, but it was dark. Now I got light. I'll make this thing turn. Right now it's on steering lock, so it's not gonna let me turn it. So I need to turn it off steering lock like that. Luckily, this ratchet strap is hooked to a motor mount, so I'll just use it. Should have stolen more cars when I was younger. I'm bad at this. Well, this is stuck in here, and it still doesn't turn. So I know where I went wrong. I didn't buy crack first. Any tips on how to break ignitions? Comment them below, because apparently I'm not good at this. Is it the screwdriver choice? Do I need one that's like thinner? Or is it the lack of drugs? Do I need to like go tweak under a bridge and then this will just happen naturally? Oh, I thought I had it. What? You want a Budweiser or a Bacardi?
Round 19.
Right. Really thought this thing would come out. The f. Right. Everything. It dug a hole, but we got somewhere. I wanted to get a better angle to get through here. I think we achieved that. I dropped my beer though, so sad day. Finally got that thing out. That thing's been banging us since last night. Now, let's stack in here.
So,
1, 2, 3, 4. I think we can fit like 5 cars here. Let's pull the truck in here against the fence. It will support the fence and then we'll go from there. Gotta love no clutch. Next up, we have my 2nd gen 4Runner. This thing is a goat. Let me show you why. 22 RE fuel injected, 4x4, and this is the rare part, sunroof. How many 4x4 4-cylinder 2nd gens have a sunroof? Almost none of them. This thing's super rare in my opinion anyway. 22R was the base model engine, so none of them got the sunroof. I ended up in Vegas somehow. This town is freaking insane. Let's go lose 2 racks. With a bunch of pool players. One of them sold me this. He never delivered the title. Now it just sits. It needs the front end of the motor rebuilt, aka like the water pump and fan. The bearing gave out and the fan fell off. Other than that, runs and drives. So I've been waiting on the title a year. I currently have a title lien on it. This thing will be one of my daily drivers because it's just like, it probably gets 25 miles per gallon. And this is just so iconic. I love these things. I had one 22RE that I sold. Still regret it to this day. I will never sell this one. Next up, we're taking this 3rd gen 4Runner. I bought this thing for 500 bucks because it got T-boned. It needs both doors, which I have right here leaning against it, and the front end because it got pinballed into another car. I probably have one right here in this vicinity, but I wanted to build this into a taco runner, so that's why I never touched it. There might be a whole Tacoma front end up there in boxes, so this actually might be one of the first ones that should be on the project list. Is showing a lot of signs of blown head gasket. Here's the side you guys couldn't see because of where it was parked. It needs a rocker. That's why I haven't fixed it. Also, the upper control arm is definitely bent right there. And I guess I have it on 2 wheel spacers just to keep it out of the upper control arm. Stance, boys! The Tundra is just an absolute workhorse. I've been refusing to sell that car. It is only getting sold when the 4-door Taco is 2UZ swapped. Three down, let's get number 4. This is a Chucky S13. Chucky. Totally stock, like bone stock. just hit a pole right here. Has a title issue, so I'm working on that. Other than that, I can't touch it. Once again, this is mine. Complete interior, bone stock, crack dash. When it hit the pole, it busted a tie rod, so I'm gonna throw a tie rod on it. I don't have a key for this. I just have random 240 keys from all my past 240s, and they work. Broke a little bit. I bought a Maxima tie rod because you can make angle kits out of them. I used to do this on my 240 stuff. Obviously too long. I was gonna cut it down. Diameter, different. And I didn't get an outer tie rod, so I just slammed this one back together with a hammer. Guess it's going back on. Bone stock. This whole strut tower moved a little bit, but I'll adjust that at a later point. Did I mention that it's 5-speed with the heads-up display? These things are getting super rare. Dash, terrible. I don't know why the hell this thing wouldn't idle, so I just redlined it the whole time. We're also grabbing this since it runs and drives. This is a 96 4Runner I did head gaskets on. I actually went ahead and threw a lift on it as well, the Bilstein 5100s. Spacer and new shocks out rear, 33-inch tires, painted the rims. This one will be used to make a how to replace carpet on your 3rd gen video. I did a 4th gen video. This one is deserving of new carpet. Carpet is in the trunk as well as new floor mats. So if you guys want me to prioritize that video, let me know. We got 5 done today. What did we get yesterday? Supercharged runner, red runner, both V8 runners, so 4. Yeah. Right? Does that make sense? Yeah. So currently we're at 9 running cars pulled out. The best thing about them being running driving is they can be driven back. Some of them obviously need to be trailered, but they can all be taken back and moved around and stuff once the county is not on my I was honestly hoping to be further along, but it takes time. We're strapping cars down, fixing cars up. Good progress. I gotta be happy with what's going on. So we're gonna put in one more day bringing cars here, and that will be it for this location. Adon is on the way out here. He's currently been building a powder coating booth to powder coat like whatever, the intakes, the rims. That way we're not inhaling all the powder when he's spraying it in here. So we're just gonna unload the 240, call it a night there, and then we'll cut the last sheet of plywood and put it up in the booth, and that will be it. I'll see you guys in the morning, and we'll get the last batch over here. Ah, my MR2, the old SW20. MR2 won't start, so we're just gonna grab something else. I don't hear the fuel pump going on. I think that's the issue. It has been parked for like 5-6 years, so makes sense. Next up, we're going for the 2014 Forester parts car. I bought a 2-for-1 deal on this. Considered fixing it, but I'm not gonna. It's a parts car. The frame rails are racked. I don't put people in cars that are unsafe. I might still fix it for myself, and the reason is it has 20,000 miles on it. This is also the one with eyesight, although it clearly did not help them not crash. Wasps have taken it over. One of them got my brother. How's it feel?
It burns.
You know what they say, sucks to suck.
I kid.
All right, I have the wrong tire out on it, so the toe's all messed up. So we're gonna just send it and pray. I also just strapped a radiator up so I can run it. Stay tuned for me crashing right into the trailer. I really just wanted to see if I could back a truck and trailer through here to see if we shut down too much. I can do it. I'm pretty good with the trailer. If you're good with the trailer, I'm sure you can do it too. Right now, we don't have enough room to unload this because of this thing. I'm gonna pull this one a little deeper in there, and then we might take this tree out. We might just pull forward. Regardless, I'm happy to see that truck can fit in here. Adon has a rollback like my tow truck, so he'll have no issue putting it in here once he learns how to drive it. That's better. Next up, we're gonna go for these two 4runners. This one I'm gonna finish very soon because I want to drive it this winter. Solid axle, 3.4. We're gonna take that one not next. Going for the 4x4 swapped one that I just got a wire, but this stupid LS240 is in the way. Oh crap, there's no seat in here. Rim seat it is. Sound like he was about to throw a rod through the block?
It didn't sound that bad.
It still has oil pressure, so hopefully not. I also think we should probably just chain this up and drag it straight through this tree. We got word we can't destroy the Prelude, so we're not dragging it through the tree. This is pushed out of the way, and then we scooted this trailer all the way to the fence and forward. Now we're gonna put it right here. This tree is the only obstacle, so my brother's gonna take care of that for me. Don't buckle up. Oh my God. Hey, you know how I said to make sure you have enough braking room?
Yeah.
How do you think you did?
Not good.
Hey, was this your first car crash?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Woo! Okay. No.
Either to be that fast.
Bro, it's a V8. She took off, right?
Yeah. 2UZ power, baby.
Anyway, now I gotta go fix that fence that got smashed. No big deal. We ruined the new tailgate, but that's okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's okay. This was a good gate for that 4Runner. But all that really matters is my brother's like, I slammed on the brakes and they didn't work. And I was like, don't assume grass is the same as pavement. Don't assume you can hop in someone's car and it will brake the way your car does, which, okay, what do you have? A 335 with really big brakes and really good tires?
Yeah.
Exactly. So he got a learning experience that might save him later on. I lost the tailgate. Life goes on.
See what we got.
Yeah, Little, you can hardly tell. It's not that bad. Okay, it's a little bad over here.
It's worse from here.
Dude, for sure. On the bright side, I need a bottle opener. So I think you got me one. Oh, maybe it's right there. You're gonna have to explain to Don why this isn't on his trailer though. That's on you. I don't think you destroyed any of the stuff I needed over here, but you do owe a Don that one, and the one that busted off back there. So yeah, I'm pretty sure you're in luck because he's cutting this thing apart and turning it into an engine run stand. So I'm 99% sure nobody cares what you did. We'll just button the fence back up together, screw those 2x's back together, and it will be a-okay. Nope. I gotta hit that one from the back. Which other one? All right, kick this. Come on. You gotta kick it as hard as you crashed into it. Damn, you really did crash into this thing. All right. That's how to straighten a fence. Now you hold it there, I'm gonna screw it. Oh yeah, we're grabbing. Perfect. Put this one right there. Oh yeah, there we go. Let's try to get this one under and this one over. There we go. Now kick it right here. I want these two posts to move in. Ow. Oh, you're good. It's just my finger. Ready? I'll push it really good. It's all patched up. We're good. Well, there you guys have it. This is Colin's abandoned 4Runner lot. I guess it turned into because pretty much everything in here is 4Runner or Toyota. I do have like 3 more cars coming here, but I'm running out of sunlight and I'm running out of time to get these cars gone by the 1st. So we're gonna back the last 4Runner in, drop it right here. I'll see you guys next time where we tow the non-runners 20 miles that way. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe, like the video too if you liked it. If not, it's okay, I'll just cry tonight. We'll see you guys next time. Hey, next time don't crash into the fence.
Yeah.
Hey, you see how I didn't smash through the fence?